Welcome to the Loot Drop Podcast, everybody, where me, Oscar, Mikey, and MTS just talk about video games and stuff sometimes, and some other things also.
And also some other things. But it's a lot of video games, and boy, howdy, do we have some video games to talk about. It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. We
missed a few weeks. I mean, yeah. I got sick, and then you got sick, and we just, it was not a good time. We just ended up missing a few weeks. We're sorry about that, but...
Yeah.
How did you fare with your sickness?
It was not good.
Yeah.
It was honestly I never take off work for like anything typically. And because I work from home, so I'm just like, yeah, I'm never going to take off, man. I don't want to ruin a good thing. If I'm going into the office, I'm taking off as much as I can. But if I'm working from home, man, I was like, I literally took 2 days off, and I was like, oh my God. Yeah. I couldn't do anything except sleep for like 2 days. So yeah. It was nice to kind of relax a little bit and, just kind of fight it out and then kind of sweat out the entire sickness for a while.
Something swept across the entire, like, all of North America. I think.
For real,
because it got everybody. Everybody that I know got it.
Dude, and honestly, I think it's this time of year too. Because I remember growing up, I'd get like really violently ill, like deathly ill, like every fall and every spring because of my allergies.
I would always get sick around November, December.
Oh yeah. I know, it really is like just flu season for everybody around then.
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what conditions make it so that the flu is like, I'm about to fuck some shit up. Like I'm about to go crazy.
It's my time of year again. It's that time of year again. Time to let me out. Here I come.
Right.
Are you ready, humanity? I'm about to mess your shit up. Yeah, it's weird how that works. It's like we're on a disease clock or something, some kind of biological plague clock. I don't know.
We might be, man. Like who knows? The plague might come back. You never know.
Maybe. I don't know.
And honestly, it might be because of AI.
Yeah.
AI is going to bring about the plague again.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen like those videos where it has like all like it's like a possible scenario of like how AI destroys all humans. Like there's so many of them.
I haven't seen those. You know what I've been seeing a lot of though? I've been seeing a lot of AI videos of like stray dogs walking up to people's homes and then like exploding or like shooting a fire hose out of their mouth and destroying the front door and like blowing away the poor old person that answers the door.
That's insane.
It's so funny. It looks very real too. It's like AI videos are getting scary real.
I know. You think about it like back in the day when you saw that like video of Will Smith eating spaghetti, you're like, damn, this shit ain't going nowhere. And then like, a few years later, it's like, okay, actually that's a little concerning.
Yeah. It's just like, oh my God. Okay. Somebody's going to, like Trump's going to see a video that's going to make him launch the missiles or something.
Dude, that's actually a real concern. Like that's like part of like one of the AI threats is like they're going to so super AI or whatever is going to eventually like we use it for everything. Like it's baked into everything that we use, which is like the military, like the government, like all this stuff. And then at some point it's gonna like conspire against us and like make it look like we're getting attacked by like another nation so we nuke them.
Oh God.
That's literally one of the theories.
Wow. Yeah, that's some real Terminator stuff. But you know what?
Really is.
It's okay because we got plenty of games to keep us busy until that happens, until the nuclear holocaust happens.
Dude, you know what we got to do? We got to get like a gamer bunker going. We need like
oh yes,
it's gonna smell so bad down there, but it's gonna be really fun.
But it'll be so much fun.
It'll be really fun.
Yes.
Imagine just like, it's like just Fallout, but like like the tunnel snakes essentially. But everyone's a gamer. I think it'd be kind of sick.
Yes. We'll have the gamer clans. So like the RTS boys over there with all their game manuals and shit. We'll have the FPS bros in a different corner. And then, we'll have our RPG enjoyers in another corner. It'll be great.
Yeah. And it's like, you kind of get to like fill that role from high school too. Cause we're the variety people. You put you put like you get just friends with everybody. You sit at every lunch table. I think
We got Battlefield 6 this month. We got Escape from Duckov, which I've been playing a lot of. You're starting to dabble in it now too.
Yeah.
And we also got freaking Arc Raiders, which everybody is like just super pumped for. The hype for Arc Raiders is insane.
Dude, yeah, it's been a crazy month for gaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was been loving some Battlefield 6, man. It's been a whole lot of fun. I saw I'm like scared already because I think Battlefield 6 so far is good, and I think that the some of the cosmetics and stuff they're kind of dropping the ball on. I saw some stuff that I was like, this could be AI. I think today I saw that like they had released some skins that they had like their tack vest, but they're wearing it backwards inside the model. And
no,
like one dude has like he's like wearing gloves, but also has another second pair of gloves like on his belt or something. Like I don't know, like, and also just like the fact that like so like obviously there's classes and stuff, but like the fluidity of the classes in this one makes it so that like all the skins don't look like they belong to who they belong to, besides like what they're wearing on their back. So it's like, you know, there's a rocket launcher that's like, you know, like that's like a certain class.
Yeah,
and like that's the only reason you would know that it's that class, because there's like some support classes look like literal recon characters and like it's stuff like that.
Yeah, that kind of bugs me. Like you can't tell who's who anymore. That's just completely gone from this game. At least I don't know what it's going to be like for the next one, but I can't tell. Like I can see a glint from a sniper rifle up on like a hill, but that doesn't mean it's a recon anymore. It could be an engineer. Maybe he runs out of ammo for his sniper rifle and he just decides to whip out his rocket launcher and shoot me in the face with that. I don't know. I can't strategize. I can't plan my moves very well anymore based on like who the enemy is.
Yeah, and it's really just like this, like it sucks because like, you know, that like Battlefield for like our genre of like gamers, it's like really for an older generation at this point, but they don't care about us anymore. It's really just about like, I think they're just trying to grab like the COD scene essentially, and they're trying to like they're really codifying their game for the most part. Well, so everything is like it's a little more Call of Duty-esque, but I think they did like at the start like better this time around.
They have been listening.
2042.
They have been listening to the Battlefield player base. They've made some changes like during the last playtest or beta or whatever. A lot of Call of Duty players were yelling and screaming about movement and all that stuff and how they want it to be more like Call of Duty, and the Battlefield player base was like, please God, no, please just don't do that. We go in the opposite direction. We don't want this crazy slide. We don't want it to be slide cancel city. We want the guns to have actual recoil. And they listened to the Battlefield player base, which I was a little surprised by and very, very glad that they did that, because that's what Battlefield is to the core fan base, right? We already have the slide cancel city FPS, competitive FPS, and that's Call of Duty. That's where that lives, and that's fine. If you enjoy that kind of gameplay, you can play there. But like, if they get rid of that kind of kills a big reason why a lot of longtime fans played Battlefield, and it would just alienate them again. And I don't really think they want to do that. I think they're really focused on fan service and giving the Battlefield players what they want this time around, so that we can just like get back to what it means to be a Battlefield player and make the franchise good again and all that stuff.
Yeah, and honestly, I feel like there's been like this, like I don't know who has been in charge of all this stuff, obviously, but you know, like leading up to launch, like all the pre-launch stuff for Battlefield was like, I think it was done like super well. And it really did feel like it was all just like listening, like we're about the community. And then once they sold it to everybody, I feel like now it's kind of going the direction of like, okay, now we don't care so much. That's kind of how I'm seeing it a little bit. I'm still having a great time though. Don't get me wrong. Like I think it's still like so much better than 2042.
Oh my God. It's like, night and day.
Yeah. And I'm still having a fantastic time with it. Like I'm not mad at all. I think it's really good, but I can't help but kind of like just see like 2042 influences and COD kind of like seeping back into it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I noticed this the other day when I was playing with my friend. I was like, there's no heroes in this game, right? Wrong. There are heroes in this game. All the people you're playing are technically heroes because they have backstories and they have names. I don't know if you ever noticed this and went deep into like the character customization menu, but there's literally like blurbs about bios about these people and stuff
Really?
like that.
No,
There
I
is.
actually didn't notice that.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was like, they can't help themselves, man. They need like there's someone like sitting like at HQ and be like, I need to put some lore behind him. He can't just be a grunt.
Oh man. Okay. I need to take a look at that. I feel really bad because I'm a content creator. I've got a lot of things going on right now, but I haven't been playing as much Battlefield as I want. I'm way behind everybody else. Everybody's unlocking the cool guns and the cool equipment and stuff. And I'm still sitting here with like all the base crap, but they did recently make a change to all the progression and XP gains and stuff, because it was really grindy at the start. They kind of remedied that a little bit. You should be getting attachments a little bit faster. And then like right away, we're getting season 1 content, which comes out on, I'm just looking it up right now. It comes out on the 28th.
Wow.
2
that was
days,
really fast.
2 days before Arc Raiders.
Oh, rip. RIP.
So this first phase, or this first part or whatever of season 1, let me see, what are we getting? Is this all coming on the 28th? I think we're only getting part of it. Yeah, okay, it comes in 3 phases. So on the 28th, we're getting a new map, Blackwell Fields. We're getting Strike Point, that's a game mode, a vehicle called the Traverser Mark II, a new carbine, the SOR 300SC, GGH-22 sidearm, a mini scout sniper rifle, and a rail cover and LPVO attachments. And then on November 18th, we're getting another map and a whole bunch of other things. And then on December 9th is the last phase, and we're getting another map, which is just a snowy version of Empire State. And
That'd be fun. I like when they do the snowy versions. Like I
do too.
I really tie like my games in with like the seasons. And Battlefield is a game I always play like during the winter, and like I love having a winter map. It's like that's like my jam.
You know what game I loved? I loved the Division 1.
I never played it. I saw a bunch of gameplay of it, but never played it myself.
It was so cool. You would love that game if you're into winter stuff. The snowy New York, like post-apocalypse type, or like exclusion zone New York City in the wintertime was so cool. Mm-hmm. It was just such a cool aesthetic. And I played the Division 2 when it came out. I jumped in and I was like, man, this doesn't hit the same for me. This is just kind of generic looking, wasteland, whatever. Like it just doesn't, this is boring. And like, I don't want to play this. First one was way more unique.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard for games to be unique nowadays, unfortunately. And actually it's funny. I was thinking about it. This is kind of a tangent, but it does link to what we're going to talk to in a little bit. But I was thinking of I don't like third person shooters really, which is like why I didn't play the Division, but I love Arc Raiders, right? But I also kind of realized today, one thing what I think I like so much about Duckov, like Escape from Duckov, is that the combat feels so much like Arc Raiders in a really weird way, in a top-down way. Like you might think I'm crazy for saying that, but hold on.
I'm waiting for you to explain.
So the way the recoil system works feels so much like Arc Raiders. Especially when I think about like from Zero Sievert to Duckov, like the movement also feels a bit more Arc Raiders like too, because you can do like a little dodge roll and the stamina system feels a little bit more like on par with Arc Raiders, where it's like just like a little more like chunky and slow. And I was just kind of noticing the parallels today when I was playing Duckov, because I'm also recording a series on it like you are now too, which has been really fun. I've been really enjoying my time in it, but man, I was like really amazed at how much I liked Duckov. And I thought that maybe this was a reason why.
Yeah. I keep saying this, but it's one of these little games that is like super unassuming on the surface. It looks really cutesy and, just kind of, I don't even know, just like easily accessible and non-intimidating on the surface. But then it's actually like super deep and super in depth, there's a ton of content. There's so many quests. There's so many personalization and customization options in there for your character and for the weapons and your stash and just everything. It's such a fully featured game. But on the surface, it's like you just look at it and it's like, oh, this is a little stupid little cartoon duck game. What is this? It's kind of,
this can't be good.
It's so deceptive. It doesn't, kind of came out of left field for me. I didn't expect that. I remember when I booted up the game for the demo for the first time after somebody brought it up to me on stream, and I was looking at it in my library and I was like, oh, what is this? How good can this be? And then I just got lost in it. I couldn't stop playing. I'm feeling the same way now. Now it's hit 1.0 and I can't stop.
It really seemed to hit that like Zero Sievert like magic, like little magic moment, you know?
Yeah.
And I think honestly, it's doing better than Zero Sievert did at launch too.
Is it?
Because definitely the people I'm seeing playing this game, I saw Gingy playing it today to like 5,000 people. I know Cotton was playing it as well to like a few thousand people. I actually see people in the Twitch category playing it. When I saw Zero Sievert play, I think I only ever saw Sacriel play it, and it wasn't to very many back in the day. But
I saw a few people playing. I saw Pestily playing it. I saw Clean playing it.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think I saw a couple of other people. Zero Sievert got around pretty good.
Okay, maybe
Mr. Atomic Duck played it. He did a bunch of videos on it.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay,
yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I actually just speaking of Mr. Atomic Duck, I just kind of been getting a little bit back into Project Zomboid again as well because I can't.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
Punishment. I realized that you really need to like play to be good at it because I went back to it and I was getting like raffle stomped. It was not good.
It's the learning curve on that game is pretty fierce.
Yeah. Like I don't know what I was doing wrong, but like it just felt like every time I made any movement at all, just like every zombie in the whole city just converged on me. And I was like, this has to be a bug. I don't remember.
Were you
being
playing
like
with your
this.
custom settings with like no respawns and no hordes and stuff?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, there's definitely hordes, but I do like no respawn. And then
I think I meant no migration.
Oh yeah, I don't think migration is on. I think it just is how it is.
Mm.
I think. I don't know. It's been a minute since I actually looked at the settings. It took me like 5 minutes to decide which one I had to use because I named all my like presets really unhelpful things. Like do this one. Actually, this one. Streamer 1, streamer 2, streamer 3.
Oh, Jesus. It's crazy the things you get up to on stream. It just ruins you for
God
for the future.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I've been really enjoying Duckov though. I think currently I have like maybe 3 hours into it. I have recorded 3 episodes. I'm still on the first map, Ground Zero. I did a couple of streams of it too. But I have like mostly, I think I have a good amount of like the workbenches and stuff so far. But right now I'm just looking for items to finish all the workbenches so I can like finish like building up the base a little bit. I'm kind of still in that stretch of the game where I'm just like looking for stuff. But I did kill one of the bosses. Maybe he's like a mini boss. I'm not really sure how the bosses work in this game yet, but I killed I think it was like Lightfoot, Lightface or something. But he has like the axe.
The Man of Light.
The Man of Light. The Man of Light.
Such a
I put
weird
down
name.
Dude, it's so funny. Like I was just looking and I was like, oh man, I picked up these bear traps. So I put like 2 of them down, like kind of in front of him, and then I just shot them and they ran into him and then slowed them down so much I was just able to like use my UMP and just go it was so sick.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's actually neutral. Like, you can walk right up to him. I mean, you can fight him and kill his axe and kill him and take his axe or whatever. That's cool. His axe is pretty good actually, but I walked right up to him the other day on stream and he did nothing.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
I would not have thought that.
Yeah.
Maybe he's like the Igor of this game.
Maybe, yeah.
And I just had to murder him. You know?
Have you seen the trader, the mysterious trader guy?
Yes, I have.
Apparently he attacks. If you attack him, he'll fight back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I wonder what he drops. I wonder if he just drops his inventory. I doubt he drops his inventory, but it'd be really sick if he did.
I wouldn't think so. That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I know. I've been trying to save up some of the cash to buy some of like I want to get like the AUG or something from him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I did just get like a mod that will show the cash I have as well as the credit. Because I was like confused about the difference between them for a while. until like I think this episode I just recorded.
Yeah, I was just on stream today. I just got off stream and a bunch of us were talking about mods for this game and how there's lots of little quality of life things that in like quality of life mods you can install that make it make things a little bit more helpful, like with the cache thing you just said. And then there's another one that puts, item, it puts color in the boxes and the item boxes for item rarity.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about installing those. I asked chat if it would be okay, if they would be like offended if I installed some of these mods to like help me out a little bit. And they're like, nah, go ahead. We like
Honestly,
these mods.
When you put mod support in a game so early, it's like you might as well,
Yeah.
It's kind of like Project Zomboid. Like, I don't think almost anybody that's like really covering like Project Zomboid at this point is just playing vanilla Zomboid. Like, no one really cares.
Yeah.
Like, if there's mods there that are just making the game like better, why not?
Sure. I was worried about it, feeling like
ya.
cheating maybe.
I feel you.
Yeah.
It is going to be nice to know, because like I don't know much about the game, to be like, oh, this is actually a good item I should hold on to. Like that kind of a thing.
Yeah. But I'm hoping. I don't know if I'll be I don't think I'm going to be a big Battlefield content creator. I'm going to leave that to the other. I'm going to leave that to Level Cap and Jack Frags and Westy and all those guys.
Yeah.
But
I know you were talking about like you really wanted to be the Battlefield guy, but when this was coming out.
That was when 2042 was coming out. That's kind of like, that's kind of like how I mean, I was doing a lot of Tarkov, and then I got when the news cycle and the marketing around 2042 started going. I was like, oh yeah, this is the next Battlefield. It's going to be awesome. They learned their lesson from Battlefield 5. It's going to be great. I'm going to be the next big Battlefield content creator. And then the game turned out to be garbage, and nobody wanted to watch content on it, and nobody wanted to play it. So I was like, oh, damn.
R.I.P.
I think my niche, my viewership has gone in a slightly different direction than FPS. So I'm going to stick with that, but I'm still going to play lots of Battlefield behind the scenes. I might even stream it every once in a while, because I still love the franchise. I love Battlefield 6. Can't get enough.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like, even I'm like, I haven't like committed to a series in a long time. And I was like really happy to pick up Duckov and like feel like I wanted to again. That was like really refreshing. I was like, ooh. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I got to like just like sit down and make a series for me that I just like really felt like I wasn't just wasting my time doing. Like when thinking about like RuneScape, when I put like, I think for the first episode over 500 hours in, and like over like a few $100s of my money to invest into it.
God damn.
And then it just kind of flopped. But this one, it's like so low stakes. Like I bought it for $18 and or whatever it was, and then I can just record a session in 30 minutes.
Sure,
like
there you go.
Deal. Yeah.
By the way, you said you had a second episode of RuneScape in the works. Is that still going on, or did you publish that?
I deleted it to make room. I deleted it to make room on my computer.
Oh no, really?
Yeah. I honestly, it just wasn't worth it. I was like, I think I ended up with like 1.6K views on that video, but I was like, the next time that like the second video is going to get like sub 1,000. I don't know if I can mentally take that. So I'd rather just not.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah. It is what it is. I'm still playing a lot of RuneScape, like on my own. I actually, my old series, Slayer Jail, I have taken all the restrictions off of that account. I'm still an Iron Man, so I still can't trade anybody or anything. I have to earn everything myself still. But that's like the first time I'm playing the game like without like trading anybody or anything, and it's been so much fun. I've been enjoying it like immensely, and I'm just doing it on my own time. It's been a really good time. Yeah.
It's good to like you gotta. It's healthy to take time and just play games for yourself.
Yeah, I agree.
That's something that I've learned, because I always, for a long time, I spent like if I was gaming, I was doing it for the channel every single time. But actually, I had a talk with Mrs. Mikey, and she said, you should just play a game for yourself again. Like you never play games for yourself anymore. And so I tried it, and it helped with my, it was nice. It made me happy, and it was good. You still got to do that as a content creator.
It reminds you why you started, Yeah.
Yeah. And it's easy to forget to do that. And it's nice. It keeps me balanced.
Yeah, I know for a while I was kind of going through the same thing too, or maybe not the same thing as you, but I was feeling very burned out of like, because all I was doing was making videos and like only playing games to make videos, and never got to like explore games at all. And it kind of felt like I was like, I don't really care so much now about what I'm doing. And then yeah, just taking some time to kind of step back and be like, well, I'm just gonna play a game for myself and see if I can still enjoy games or not. And then I was like, oh, I still do. That's kind of sick.
Yeah, it's a nice feeling.
Good to know.
Yep. But yeah, really enjoying Battlefield 6. And then we got Duckov. I just today on my stream, I unlocked the third map, which is insane. The third map is crazy. There's like 7 bosses on it that I know about. And it's massive. It's huge. There's like a central kind of city area, and then all kind of on the west kind of south sides, there's bridges going across to another like landmass where there's a whole bunch of other stuff. And there's a city center, there's a shopping center, there's a lumber mill, there's an arcade, like just things that I've come across so far. There's so many places to explore. It's massive. And the enemies there are insane too. Like if you thought duck enemies were weird, play it for a little bit, you ain't seen nothing yet. The enemies get even crazier. But yeah, the farm is massive. There's lots to explore. I'm looking forward to playing it some more and seeing what's going on there. Still have a lot of quests to do. I need to make some upgrades though. Stash is looking a little bit sad. I need some more modules. There's a Bitcoin miner. You have a stash and you can put modules in it. You can get a Bitcoin miner, which is insane. Still need to get that. But
yeah, I'm still at 100 slots, and I just filled it. I can't. I need to expand the stash a bit.
I'm at like 280, and it's full.
Oh baby.
Yeah, got to work on that.
I don't know what to get rid of. I'm like, I feel like I'm getting like Tarkov, and I'm like, I don't know what to get rid of, man.
Yeah. That's where the mods come in.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so Arc Raiders,
man. Oh, I'm so stoked. I was talking to you a bit about this before we got on to the podcast today, but I'm taking the entire week off next week, and Arc Raiders just happens to come out on Thursday when I'm off. So I'm going to stream it the entire day. What a coinkydink. So I'm going to be playing a degenerate amount of that game, I think, because it's really fun. And I'm really excited to do some clip farming. And, like, I think you and I are going to play for a bit. I'm going to play with my other friend too. Like, I'm excited to do some duo stuff because last time when we were doing the playtest, we tried to play for a little bit, and then I had some weird OBS error, which would not let me stream anymore. So we didn't get to try it together for the past 3 playtests now, which is kind of insane.
That's brutal. We got to jump in and like do a little bit of shooting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, did you play it? You played it afterwards, anyways, right? You still played it?
I did not.
Oh, that was it. Oh, you should have played it even without recording.
Yeah, I did play quite a bit of it, but like I remember waking up in the morning to play it, like like the day after it came out.
It feels like Christmas.
It really does. Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see how well that game does.
What about this game really like gets you? What about it excites you? Like why do you think people are so hyped about this game? And like what do you like about it?
I think people are hyped about it because, well, one, I think it does kind of capture like that tense feeling that Tarkov kind of does. But it is like very much its own thing, right? Like, I feel like this game definitely like feels hardcore, but still respects your time. Which I think is also a major selling point of this, because there's like, I don't know, like getting into Tarkov is like a full-time job, essentially. So I think you're kind of getting like a mini like extraction Tarkov experience that's still really well polished, like runs great, looks fantastic, cool physics, like things just work. The gunplay feels cool, but like you can do it all within like, like a 2-minute queue, if that. Like it doesn't take long to play, which I think is a huge selling point, because as it's honestly like adult Fortnite. Like it's kind of like adult Fortnite in the way that like it's accessible, but it still like has like this edge to it, a little hardcore. The universe is really fun and cool. So there's like, I think there's just a lot of really good things going for it, and they've also done a really good job marketing it. which I think it plays a huge role in how well it's doing and how well it's being received too. Even though they had like a little bit of a hiccup before when they thought like people were thinking that they were going to drop it like early during 2025 because they had like put out some sort of like teaser thing that made it seem like it, but they were like, no, we're not doing that. But yeah, I think like just all those things that like together have like really made this gonna like pretty special. Do I think it's gonna last for forever? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's
Yeah,
gonna be like,
I'm wondering what the end game is going to look like for that. Do you think
Yeah.
they might have like, I don't know, will they have like a special map that's like just for end game where only high level people can go get all the best loot? I'm not sure.
Yeah, and that's really what's going to make or break it, I think. Like I just don't see it really lasting very long. I think right now it's a lot of fun and there's a lot of hype around it. But I'm not sure that there's enough there to keep everyone for a long time.
Do they have a roadmap for it? And do they have a roadmap for content?
Not that I know of, but doesn't mean that there's not. You could probably look one up.
Gonna look it up. Arc Raiders has no roadmap.
Oh, there you go. So maybe they don't even know yet.
Yeah. Well, I would be really shocked if they didn't add more content to this game after launch.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be very, very surprised.
Yeah, I hope I'm sure they're going to, because
I hope
think
they
there's
at least
so
do
much,
that. Yeah.
There's so much love for it already. Like it's like all like anyone has been talking about for a very long time now.
I think it's such a breath of fresh air because so many extraction games out there are like hardcore, like military dude, simulator, which is fine. That's fine. We like those, but this, like, it feels fresh. It's a new environment. It's a new aesthetic. The PvE, like a big problem in at least a couple of extraction games is the PvE. Doesn't feel very good. It feels great in this. Yeah. Fighting the arcs is really tense and really stressful, especially now. I think in the latest playtest, they definitely buffed the arcs. Did you feel that? I mean, you didn't play the last playtest, so. But yeah, you didn't play. But I feel like they buffed them because they were really tough sometimes.
Hornets and it's also like sick, like when you're fighting them too, because like you hit them, there's like so much momentum to them. Like like the physics, they have
crazy
of it,
physics,
like really
and they wobble around in the air and stuff. It feels
like,
really good.
I don't know if you've seen like the videos of like them showing how like, so the arcs are all like AI, right? So you want to kill some clankers, this is the place to do it, right? But like they got like they have videos of showing like the AI learning of like, okay, here's how this machine will walk, and like it takes them like 60,000 tries to get it right, and then like they're okay, now deal with something. Like it's really interesting to see how like the AI learning like learns how to play the game with you. It's actually like really sick.
Yeah, it's the fighting the AI is really fun. The AI is really interesting, really cool. They are very dangerous now, which I think that just adds like the immersion in this game is like 12 out of 10. It's very good. The world is beautiful. It looks amazing. The sound design is incredible.
Yeah, the sound is so good. That was like one of the, I honestly, like the first two things that really like captivated me was how good the sound was. And then I remember when I shot something, I saw the smoke fill up a room. And I was like, that's freaking sick. And the light, like the God rays came through the window, illuminated the smoke, and I could see the smoke just like floating up to the ceiling and just kind of voluminously, like just like floating around the room a little bit. And I was like, that is insane. That is so cool.
Yeah, the audio visual experience is S tier. It's top shelf.
Yeah, and it's really, really good.
I think like I have two feelings about the arcs now because they're way more difficult. But I think that adds to it. I don't think I would change it. I like them being more difficult because it just adds to the atmosphere of this, wasteland, this post-apocalyptic, this world on the surface belongs to the clankers. And they're actually dangerous. They're out there hunting for humans. There's a reason that humans were like driven underground. And we just live underground now. It's because these things are an actual threat. So now I look at like two hornet or like a hornet with a couple of wasps. Those are the small flying ones. I didn't think of them as that much of a threat in the last playtest, but now I look at them and I'm like, oh my God, that they can swarm me and kill me in a second.
Yeah, a lot of
So
things can just two-shot you, like, and
yeah,
a lot of things will
the
just one-shot you.
taser from the Hornet is insane. You
Yeah,
get hit with
yeah.
that once and it takes down like 3/4 of your health. And then the wasps come in and they just mow you down with their little machine guns.
Yeah, that's crazy. I did see there was like a video of one guy that soloed like one of like the spider walker things. I didn't watch the entire thing, but apparently he did it, and I was like, that's actually sick to know that it's possible, because I know a lot of people are saying like, well, you really can't do it by yourself.
Wow.
So it's cool to know that you can.
Yeah, that's pretty insane. I did try to fight one of those things. That is, I think it used to be called the Bison or something. I think it's called a Leaper now.
A leaper,
But
okay.
it's a 4-legged spider robot. It's pretty big. It's huge. I shot it once and it jumped through the air. It leapt through the air, true to its name, from like 100 meters away and smashed down on top of my head and almost killed me instantly.
Oh God.
So that was the last time I did that.
Hell yeah.
I managed to survive that raid somehow. I went in for cover and I just hid and healed and made it out. But I managed to kill last play test. I killed a Rocketeer all by myself, which was really cool. And some more changes to the game that I noticed. My beloved Anvil, they nerfed it.
Yeah, I did see that too. I did, obviously I'd have no context for this, but I did see that someone said they nerfed it.
Yeah, it's way slower to shoot now. I don't know if it has the same power, but it's way slower.
Yeah.
Not as snappy. But
I love a good hand cannon though, man. Like I remember playing Destiny 2 back in the day. Or maybe just regular Destiny. But like there was like the Thorn, which was like a hand cannon. The hand cannons are always so fun. I love just putting a couple rounds down range and someone just drops it. It's so good. It's like a little sniper rifle.
Yeah. I love just busting through that armor, you know?
Yeah.
You hit that armor and it, you know, even when you just use it against a wasp or something, you blow up one of those rotors and it just flips and flops all over the place and starts tumbling down through the air. It's really satisfying. And then also, actually, now that the arcs are more difficult, I felt like there was more of a sense of like us versus them. So like the players versus the arcs. So I had a bunch of moments. I started out kind of being a dickhead. I was shooting a lot of players in the back and I was doing some nasty stuff. But I decided to change that, and I was more chaotic neutral after a little bit. And I started flagging down players like, hey, hold the elevator, please. Like, or just yelling for help and, you know, offering help to others. And it was really cool. I had a bunch of really good experiences with other players, which actually, like, comparing that to other extraction games, those happen in other extraction games, but not nearly as often, I don't think. It's a little bit more toxic in something like Tarkov.
Oh yeah, definitely. I did see a lot of like camaraderie, like in the game. Not through me. I was bloodthirsty and also relentless at every turn. But I did see a lot of like, I was watching people like Carnage play, and he was like, every time he died, like, dude, nice shot, hell yeah. like he was like congratulating people. He's like, hey, make sure you take my gun and stuff. They're like, this one's really, really good. You're gonna like this a lot. And then also just like a lot of people were like working together. Yeah, which I thought was also really fun too. I was like, oh, maybe I should have tried to a little bit.
I've been imagining this scene. I've just been like, I don't know, fantasizing about this, just like this happening in a raid of Arc Raiders. Can you imagine, like, what if in a raid, like a queen shows up, there's a queen on the map, and then somebody, like a squad of 3 guys decides, hey, let's get everybody on the server over here and let's all fight the queen together.
Dude, yes.
And then we, like, everybody goes around, hey, yo, over here, there's a queen. Help us fight this thing. We're going to take it down, and just gather all the players to take down the big clanker.
That'd be so
That would
sick.
be so awesome.
We got to try to make that happen.
Yeah.
you got to spend like probably 3 weeks trying to make that happen.
Yeah. I'm just like, that would be so cool, man.
I know. So there is one thing about this game that now that I've played it, that I'm like a little disappointed in, is the amount of guns and gun customization. It didn't feel like there was a lot going on. The gun play feels really good. I'll say that. Like, you know, it feels like there's like some of that like aim drifting and stuff. So you feel like you kind of have to line up your shots and like be like tactical about how you move and everything. I think that feels really good. But when it comes to like the actual guns themselves, I really wish there was some more variety, and also like customization. I think it's weird that like there's like 3 tiers of guns, but it's all the same gun, and also like it's all the same modifications for every single one of them.
So I have a theory about this. You let me know what you think, but
Okay.
I think one of the factors that brings a lot of extraction games down, Escape from Tarkov in particular, is the grind and the gear fear. So like those things kind of combined to make like this perfect storm of stress. So like in Tarkov, I mean, you know this just as well as I do. Like you can get so deep into customizing guns and gear and stuff. Like, oh, I can't run this optic with this freaking, I don't know, this laser on the front, or like I got to get a special riser so I can use this thing. And like, it's very customizable, and you can personalize your gear however you want. But it's so much that I think you get so invested in it that the stress is just like 2x, 3x, 4x. Like it's just so much more because you get so invested in the gear, and you to a point where sometimes you don't even want to use it. It just sits in your stash and collects dust. And then when you bring it into raid and you do lose it, it's devastating. It's absolutely devastating, and it like rocks you to your core. And it makes it, for a lot of people, not everybody, for a lot of people though, it makes it kind of not fun. I think I'm one of those people. I don't like losing that stuff. It just kind of like feels like a waste of time. And you were mentioning like an extraction game that respects your time. This one feels like it respects my time, because I think they've struck a good balance of using a system that's, it's like the traditional, item rarity, gray, green, blue, purple, orange, epic, legendary, whatever. They all kind of look the same, but you can personalize them. You can put attachments on them and things. So like there's an element of customization, but they're not taking it so far that you get so deeply invested that you get that terrifying feeling when you lose it. It sucks to die, but I feel like I don't feel the same pain when I die in this game that I do in Tarkov. And I suspect that's why it might be landing with a lot of people in a way that Tarkov may not have.
Yeah, I could see that. I definitely could see that. And the more you talk about it, I think the more it makes sense to me that it is that way, because I probably would be feeling like very Gear Fear-esque and not having a lighthearted good time with it. If I was like, there's so much on the line right now.
Yeah, if you're spending like
so many hours trying to get this set up.
Right, yeah, if you're spending like 60-40, like a ratio of 60-40 stashed to like actual in-raid gameplay, it's like the risk factor is there, and it's like it's really stressful. Like, oh, I've spent so long customizing this gun, and I can't get, like, I found these very specific parts in raid that I can't get from traders, so if I lose this, it's over and I won't be able to make this build again.
Yeah.
There's nothing really, it doesn't extend to that same level in Arc Raiders, which is it's freeing to an extent.
Yeah, it kind of makes it feel more like about skill expression than how good your gear is.
Exactly.
Which is kind of nice, because it's like I feel like for the most part I always felt like I was pretty much on a level playing field with people, even if they had like a better gun. Yeah,
I think I feel the same way.
Yeah, and that is definitely refreshing, because I feel like a lot of, like, in almost any game it's always like, gear dominates all.
Yeah, so, for sure.
Unless you're like in like a game of like League of Legends, essentially, where it's like everyone's like it's a MOBA, everyone starts with essentially the same kit.
Yeah, man, I can't wait. I can't wait to jump in. I'm so excited. I joined their content creator program. I applied and they haven't gotten back to me. I'm kind of annoyed. So I think I'm going to have to pre-order it, but if I pre-order it, I think I'm going to get the, the big baller, exclusive edition or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, I did that already.
Because they deserve it, man. They're making a hell of a game.
Yeah.
And I want to support those developers.
Also, it's a tax write-off, so whatever.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm more than happy to support a dev that's doing it well.
Hell yeah. I think I can hear your puppy.
Yeah, he's going crazy right now. He's crying a lot. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
You're okay, puppy.
Maybe we'll leave it in.
Yeah. You're okay, Bubba. Sorry.
No problem. But are there any other games coming out that you're looking forward to? Anything else on your radar? I don't think I have any. I can't think of anything else. It's all Arc Raiders. It's all that's on my mind.
I have been liking Wretch Divine Ascent quite a bit. I've been playing that a little bit on stream. This game is really fun. It's a lot like Backpack Battles, but it also sounds like Wei Jun from not Darkest Dungeon. I always get it mixed up now. Not Darkest Dungeon. Shoot. No, it is Darkest Dungeon. I am thinking Darkest Dungeon. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Darkest Dungeon. It sounds like the guy from like Wei Jun from that game is narrating this a little bit. But if you're not familiar with like Backpack Battles and like, you know, auto battlers and like asynchronous PvP, essentially what it is like you're picking a class in this game. So there's like a few right now. There's like a knight, there's a samurai, there's like a witch doctor, like plague doctor guy, and there's like a shogun, I think, as well. That's not out yet, but he will be coming out in the full game. And then essentially you get some money every start of every round, and you have to essentially draft items to put in your backpack. And the way that you like depending on what items you grab and also how you orient them determines essentially your combat throughout, like when you actually have to go up against somebody. So for instance, I grab, you know, like a sword and like a boot or something, and then they either combine to make something new, or I put them like in succession with something else and they line up the right way. So I get like, instead of a one combo, I get like a 2-hit combo instead. And then there's like an energy meter, then like a poise meter essentially. And then you go head to head with someone else who's playing at the same time, or like has just played. Someone else that's still doing like whatever their run is. And you then go ahead and like see if you win or not. And then you like keep going through the rounds and try to get 10 wins. So I've been having a really good time with that. It's been like a crazy good time. I'm really bad at it, but I'm having so much fun. I've been enjoying that quite a bit.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then I'm also going to be checking out, I'm sorry if you can hear my radiator going off in the background too.
I can hear it.
Yeah, it's pretty obnoxiously loud. I'm also going to be playing some Misery. I'm actually going to be playing it tonight, right after stream. So Misery is a stalker-esque, like kind of, it's a little tiny bit like, you know, those like co-op games, like co-op slop games where you like meet quota.
Oh yeah.
It's a little bit like that, except there's no quota to meet. So it's just like a stalker world, but it's like PS1 graphics. And then like you just kind of go through the world, like bring things to your base and kind of build it up. It should be a pretty fun time. I'm excited to play it. Developers are super cool. One of the artists, I think it's like a team of like 2 people ish. The artist is also in my community, which is really cool. I was actually watching Clean play this today, and he jumped in there too. So it was really nice to see him getting some recognition. And they were talking about how good that like they were doing in the game and everything, which was nice, really nice and good to see. I'm glad because it seemed like they made a really cool game. They put a lot of heart into it, so I'm excited to see how good it's going to be. Because I know like I think even Private Lime, who does a lot of Zomboid stuff, also covered it, and yeah, it's gotten a pretty good amount of traction. I think it was one of the most played games on Next Fest, which is also pretty cool. Because I actually played it like forever ago before that, which was actually really fun. And then one other game I'm going to be playing is called Super Fantasy Kingdom. Super Fantasy Kingdom is published by Hooded Horse. I always like playing things that they publish, but it's just another like tiny little city builder.
Are those the same guys that did Manor Lords?
Yep. Yeah, it's the same publishers as Manor Lords.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they publish a lot of really good games. Usually, almost everything they publish, I'm always like, yeah, like it's gonna be super good. So this is one they just sent me not too long ago, so I'm excited to try it out. I have played the demo of this before, I want to say, and I maybe even have a video of it somewhere. But it's going into early access tomorrow, October 24th. So they sent me an early access review that I'm going to check out, and then I'm going to play for my channel, and maybe even do a stream of it or something at some point.
Nice.
But it seems like a good game, and it seems like it's highly wish listed. So I should be excited to check that out.
I saw you sent me a link to that game called RV There Yet?
RV There Yet, dude. Yes.
That actually looks hilarious.
Dude, it looks so good. I was like, we gotta play that. We gotta play that together.
That would be so funny. For those, like, if you haven't heard about this game before, it's one of those buddy games, co-op games. Yeah, I think like Lethal Company or something like that. But the whole idea is that you squad up with your homies and you go in, and the mission or the objective is to drive your RV from one point to another. But the whole landscape is like treacherous, and you have to use like winches and like makeshift bridges and stuff to get it across. And you have to work together and plan your route and use all kinds of tools. And it's one of those really goofy looking games, like really goofy.
Yeah, it kind of looks like Peak almost, but like it's like the RV like mudding version of it.
Yeah, exactly. That's a great way of putting it. It looks a lot like Peak. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks super funny. I'm down to play that. If we can get how many people can play together at the same time?
That's a great question. We should find out.
If we can get you and me, and then at least a couple of the Big Dork Energy guys in, get a full squad going and play that, I think that'll be really funny.
Dude, yeah, and it's only $7.19 in USD. So
nice. Only $8.
I'm gonna pick it up right now.
Nice.
Try and stop me. I just got it. I'd be interested to see if you can play it solo too. Just in case.
God, I think that's meant to be played in a
I'm
squad.
Sure it is.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm excited to play it. And now that I got it, now you have to get it.
Okay. I think I can afford $8. I'm a dirt poor full-time content creator, but I think I can afford $8.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah.
That's what you like to hear.
Oh yeah. I can't think of anything else that I'm excited for the rest of the year, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much the rest of my year wrapped up for the moment. At least that I can think of. I haven't looked at any lists of things that are coming out recently. You know what? Actually, Road to Vostok had its final demo before it was early access. So I'm excited for that. I did just check out the demo again. Lots of cool stuff in there. They added like fishing. Like, I don't know. It's going to be a lot of fun when it actually comes out for real.
When's that scheduled for? It's next year sometime.
I think early access is supposed to be this year.
Oh, damn. Really?
I think it's still supposed to be this year.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I got to see the roadmap.
Yeah, I got to revisit that. I did do a couple of videos on it myself, but I haven't looked at it in a minute. So I think probably worth going back and checking that out.
Okay. I'm not sure when. Yeah, I don't see any dates on it. Maybe I was pulling this year out of my ass. But yeah, this is the last demo they just put out for Next Fest is going to be the last demo before it goes into early access. So that's a lot to look forward to. That's also a very like passion driven game by a really passionate developer who is doing a lot of really good things, and also just like another win for the indie team, man. Another win for Team Indie Games.
Indie games will save us.
Doing what AAA could never.
Yeah. It's true. It's true. That's facts.
It really is.
Yep. Well, yeah, I don't think I have anything to talk about. That was pretty much all on my list. Do you have anything else you want to discuss today?
No, I think I'm all good, man.
Okay. Well, I am very sorry that we missed the last few weeks. Took a little bit of a hiatus to just not be sick anymore and like get back to 100% health, but I'm glad to be back. Feels good to be back. Glad to be making the show again. And
yes, sir.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next week. By the time this comes out, I mean, we are going to be recording the next one on Arc Raiders launch day.
Oh, that's right. Oh, snap.
I mean, if you want to reschedule that, you want to like record it on another day, let me know and we can like make week. Time. But yeah,
honestly,
you got the whole week
off to record it while we're playing, or like do maybe do like a visual version of it.
I don't know. Yeah, we can talk about it. We'll set something up.
Yeah. But it would be kind of fun to have the first that episode include our first thoughts of like the real game. Could be kind of interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be cool. Make it an extra long episode with Arc Raiders built in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that'll be cool. Okay, well, we're going to take off for now, guys. Thank you so much for listening. We will talk to you in the next episode.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.